The sumo deadlift is a deadlift exercise that can be used to build strength as well as build muscle in the glutes, hamstrings, and even inner thigh. Now, this is a great exercise for people who are powerlifting, who want to increase their deadlift. They can use this in competition, but this is also a great exercise for building muscle, specifically the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings. When we do this, we want to make sure that we have a little wider than normal stance. So typically in a traditional deadlift, we're in here. We want to have our stance wider than that so that our hands can be on the inside. You will see a lot of people have different variety of widths. That really depends on the individual. But generally speaking, we want to just go a nice wide base. We want to allow our toes to open up so that our knees can track over the toes. We can open the hip to get that external rotation, which is going to be great for those glutes. So once I get myself kind of set up, I want to walk myself up into the bar, maybe leave about an inch or so until I hit the bar. You can see I'm rotating my hips open, quads are out, glutes are engaged. From here, I want to pull my ribs down and I want to reach my hands down as I open my thighs, keeping my chest on top of the bar. In this position, my shin should be vertical, toes are open, tension, and I lift. Now, some common issues we see in this, other than not keeping the back flat, people are too far over the bar, they're leaning too far back, so we want constant pressure throughout the foot. Another issue we see here is as people stand up, they overarch, or they keep their hips back and they pop their chest up. We want to think about hips are underneath us, rib cage is down, we're squeezing our glutes, flexing our thighs. Nice and slow on the way down, and coming back up. To do this for strength, you can build this in the 1 to 5 rep range, or even the 5 to 10. If we want to focus on muscle growth, specifically the glutes and hamstrings, we can train in that 5 to 10, 10 to 15, or even 15 to 25. However, it depends because that might be a little too much on the lower back and that might limit you. Another kind of tip here is we want to increase the range of motion. So we can use smaller 25-pound plates to allow you to go lower in that depth and really get a better stretch on the hamstrings, the adductors, and the glutes.